Thanks for logging on to WJACTV.com. Check out the highs across the area today, really dependent on elevation and also on what side of the mountain you're on, with a southeast breeze coming in. Cooler from Johnstown to Altoona to State College. Some upsloping going on here, but downsloping west of the mountains, some compressional heating. 52 today in Indiana. Normally our winds come in from the west-northwest and leads to warmer temperatures around State College and Altoona and Bedford, but kind of a flip-flop out there for the afternoon. Cold front coming into the area, generating rain showers, a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rain as this front quickly moves through. But the bigger story maybe coming in on Thursday will be the return of colder air. Snow showers, flurries, maybe a coating right along the 219 corridor from Somerset to Johnstown and Evansburg, northward into Punxsutawney and also into DuBois. Flurries and snow showers will tend to taper off quickly as we head throughout Thursday afternoon. Skies will at least partially clear moving into Thursday night, Friday morning. That means the sunshine is back for Friday. Warm front comes in late into the afternoon, maybe a sprinkle or a flurry with this feature, but temperatures will start to warm back up for the end of the week and the start of the weekend. 30s on Thursday, mid and upper 40s on Friday. And again, maybe a sprinkle or a flurry late into the afternoon. Otherwise, it's pretty dry. Rain showers with another cold front Saturday afternoon. Highs pushing 50, but only in the upper 30s Sunday with a few flurries. Relatively weak storm system moving through the area this afternoon, but just enough lift, just enough instability to generate a few snow showers across the higher terrain of Cambria and Somerset counties. And this is where a quick inch or so of snow is possible as some of these heavier squalls move in from the west, sliding off toward the east-southeast. In behind this storm system, a lot colder as we wake up on Wednesday morning. Check out these wind chills waking up on Wednesday. Bitterly cold, certainly for the end of March, anywhere between 0 and as cold as 5 below. Air temperatures will be around 10 to 15, but things will warm up once we approach the weekend. Big differences across the area this morning. Bedford starting off with some snow this morning, a coating to an inch, but check this out a bit farther to the north in Altoona, barely a flake across the area today, but both locations very cold, even with that strong March sunshine coming through. We only made it into the 20s this afternoon in many areas. 21 today in Johnstown, 28 your high in Altoona.
Thanks for joining us. It's April 1st, and yeah, it's beginning to feel a little bit like spring around here.
Not an April Fool's joke either. Most of the region seeing some really nice weather today. So warm, in fact, that folks doing a lot of stuff outside, including hitting the golf course. Tony, it seems like everybody was enjoying this day.
What a nice day. I mean, this is about as good as it gets. We are certainly overdue, and we deserve the weather that we have outside this afternoon. Lots of sunshine today. And things are going to get a little bit wet later on this week, but enjoy this afternoon, enjoy tonight also, because it's really warm. Check out the highs that we hit across the area this afternoon. Warmer as you go to the west. Johnstown today and also northward into DuBois, much warmer, you notice, than areas off to the east, like into Altoona and State College, but everybody's certainly very comfortable this afternoon. We did have some cloud cover earlier today and even a couple of sprinkles across southern Pennsylvania, but that is now long gone, way off to our east. And things are looking pretty good here locally. Skies are for the most part mainly clear, but as we look westbound, you can see some cloud cover well off to our west, and eventually as we go through time tomorrow and into Friday, it is going to become a little more unsettled again as we go into the second half of the week, but overall much more normal for this time of year. That's the key word. It's normal to have spikes like this in temperatures like we had today, and we're see things cooling off with some rain, but it's all April rain showers as we get into the second half of the week. So that's it for the weather. I'd like to talk more about the weather, but I have some work to do. It's time to get in on some practice here and get ready for golf season across west central Pennsylvania. Springtime is here, but when I come back a bit later on, we'll talk about the rain that is in the forecast later on this week. Marty and Jen?
Now, your severe weather Team 6 forecast in high definition.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. We'll have increasing chances of rain coming up over the next few days. Small chance tomorrow, much better chance Thursday, and an even greater chance on Friday. And the rain from Thursday into Friday at times could be locally heavy. A lot of us are going to pick up close to an inch before this week comes to a close. Now, as the rain begins to fall, our temperatures will be trending downward. It will be in the 40s for highs Thursday and Friday, but that's normal for April. No snow in the forecast, and at this point, it looks like the weekend is going to turn out pretty nice as the rain begins to pull away. Temperatures now, though, boy, what a nice afternoon. Upper 60s, some spots in the low 70s. By daybreak, not as chilly, upper 30s to around 40, and then the rain begins to move in, roughly from right around daybreak through about midday, and that's where temperatures will be kind of lagging a bit, middle and upper 40s, and then we'll jump into the upper 50s tomorrow afternoon. Maybe a few peaks of sunshine coming through late before the next round of rain, more significant rain, comes in tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Winds coming in southwesterly anywhere between 7 and as high as 22 miles per hour. And where the winds were at their highest today, that's where the temperatures were at their warmest, because what's happening is it's called mixing. You get rid of all that low-level cold air that's very stubborn to move. And as that gets pushed out, the warmer air really begins to win out and move in. The winds lighter around State College, and that's why your temperatures were a bit cooler today, but still very nice in the lower to mid 60s. Very gusty in Indiana at 35 miles per hour, gusting to about 28 in Johnstown. Radar and satellites, whatever clouds and sprinkles we had earlier today, quickly getting off the map here late this afternoon. All these clouds headed east, but there are more clouds off to our west. The first disturbance that's going to come through over the next few days arrives tomorrow morning, and there's more in the pipeline, and each one will get a little bit stronger Thursday and also into Friday, and that's why I'm expecting the heavier rain to come through Thursday and Friday. Like I said, a lot of us will get close to an inch before the week comes to a close. Just some good, beneficial April showers. Futurecast into Wednesday and Thursday. Now, here's the first opportunity of some rain coming through right around daybreak tomorrow, maybe a bit thereafter, and especially across the southern tier of the state. So Indiana, Cambria, Blair counties point southward into Somerset, Bedford, and Huntingdon. A few showers throughout the morning. They're out of here by lunchtime. And again, it looks like we will have a dry afternoon. But the rain comes right back tomorrow night and into Thursday morning, maybe even a few heavier downpours as being depicted here by the yellow and the orange right into Thursday afternoon. And the next round arrives on Friday, but that will move out late Friday nights, giving us a nice weekend. Upper 40s on Saturday, low 50s Sunday, and we'll turn a bit cooler and unsettled early next week. Well, if you're headed out tonight, make sure you take the umbrella. It's going to be raining coming up over the next few hours, and at times even some heavier downpours will be pushing through. Early morning Doppler 6 tracking one area of some slightly heavier rainfall now across portions of Westmoreland County. This will push off toward the east over the next couple of hours and impact portions of the Laurel Highlands as we go through about the next hour to hour and a half. You can see some heavier rain now just off to the west of Latrobe, working eastward toward Ligonier, eventually getting into Johnstown and Davidsville and Hooversville, sliding its way off toward the east. The rest of the area, basically a steady light to at times moderate rain as we go throughout the course of the evening. Radar and satellite in motion, watching this first round of rain coming in from the west. We'll get a break later on tonight, but there is more in the forecast as we head into Friday. Temperatures now middle 40s, rain continuing across the area around 40 tomorrow morning, and then climbing up to about 50 or so tomorrow afternoon. Even a few thunderstorms possible. We'll see what's behind the rain for the weekend when I come back a bit later on. Marty?